But oh, good God, that was terrible. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, or for those of you who maybe just don't care too much, the Sony State of Play just happened a couple minutes ago. Uh, I don't even think they even announce an original title. Like, I'm gonna actually check what the announcements were. I think they announced one original title and that was it. Holy shit, that was a fucking trash. Okay, yeah. Oh, that was garbage. Okay. So basically, State of Play happened. There were a lot of indie games there that were fine, which I understand the indie scene is important, but fuck me, what the hell? They didn't announce it. I think they announced one original title for Horizon, and I think that was it. I think the indie games. I think the indie games weren't original titles, were they? Hello, Viper. Yeah, no, oh man, I just saw it straight. I just saw it State of Play, and that shit was disappointing. So no Ragnarok. Literally, probably one of Sony's biggest games coming out. No Ragnarok whatsoever. Almost no original IPs. I'm checking what was actually announced again just to make sure I'm not crazy. But I think they just announced the Horizon game because I don't think Callisto Protocol's original. God delay. Nah, bro. What the fuck? Okay, so let's be clear here. Capcom carried that. Capcom carried that State of Play so fucking hard. Holy shit. You know, I almost hope they are exclusives. I almost hope they are exclusives to the PlayStation because holy fuck, that should be called Capcom State of Play. That was not Sony's. That was garbage. I mean, seriously, no fucking God of War Ragnarok. It's coming out this year, right? Final Fantasy 16 did look good, but unless Final Fantasy 16 is a Sony exclusive, they can go sit the fuck down. Because my goodness, what the fuck was that? Dude, even IGN only has like 3 trailers up for the fucking announcements. Resident Evil 4, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy 16. Those were the only games we're talking about. Few cool indie games, but fuck me. No exclusives on Sony's end. And we're coming into next year. A lot of these games aren't even coming out this year. They're coming into next year. So, what's the game plan for this year? I think that one fucking Horizon game drops this year, but come on. Is it launching September 30th? How many trailers has it gotten? Just the one? It's just the one, right? No, that's horseshit. 30 minutes, literally only 5 games worth of damn. Honestly, I kind of wonder why Capcom even bothered doing it for State of Play. Literally just a 30-minute State of Play. I mean, there were tons of people watching, to be fair, but I mean, that's it. Like, dude, I can't remember half of the indie games. The only one I remember is the one where you record sounds and shit, because that's what people do in real life, and that sounds kind of cool. FF16 looks kind of good, but the combat looked better in the first trailer. In this trailer, it kind of looks like Stranger of Paradise's combat, just a little more refined and clean. Original trailer made it look more like DMC. This one makes it look more like Stranger of Paradise. Not to say it's a bad thing. I really enjoy Stranger of Paradise's combat, but fuck me, that's disappointing. I didn't even know it was on today. I saw it recommended. I'm like, oh shit, all right, let's get that Ragnarok. Ironically enough, Sony's best announcement probably, because I actually remember this one right now, fucking Spider-Man. Spider-Man's coming to PC. Like, that's great. I feel bad for the indie games. I'm sure they get money for showing up. And to be fair, you know, they weren't going to be exposed in any other way, if we're being honest. Like, that cat game Stray, I don't know if that's going to... And again, you can play him? Nah. It's, I just don't get it. What the fuck was that? Like, did they just not have anything else to, like, again, Ragnarok is coming out fucking this year. Where are the trailers? Where's the gameplay dive-ins? Where's anything? And 30 minutes too. Holy fuck. I was expecting to be there for a fucking hour. Like, hot damn, that's garbage. They even I think they were too busy jerking out the little VR system there because they were really excited about that. Street Fighter 6 is pretty good though. No cap. I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter. I'm not a big fan of 2D fighters in general, but Street Fighter is looking pretty good. Those fucking game looks wonderful. The colors look amazing. I'm not sure if I'll hop on it, but we'll see. Look, definitely looks nice. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say because fuck me, that was just completely and utter fucking garbage. It looks like they're giving some kind of open world to it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's gonna be some kind of campaign mode similar to how I'm assuming Armageddon worked back in the day with Mortal Kombat. I think that's probably how it's gonna work. They're gonna do like Armageddon did, or if not, how I think Deception does it too. They've already become mainstream. No, they've already become mainstream at this point. They've become very popular over the past couple of years. I think Evo and like YouTubers made that happen, so don't worry about that. That's already happening. Yep. And we also say play was so disappointing. That's because of certain fighters though, like CS:GO League, etc., are on their own like 100K. Yeah, but they're really popular games though. They're so easily accessible. Oh good god, that was. Oh man. I mean, the Final Fantasy 16 looks good. To be fair, it looks good. I think that might be the biggest letdown I think I've seen in a while with the game industry. Holy fuck. Dude, like not even Saints Row gameplay, like nothing, like could they not get enough people for an hour? I don't know what to say to that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know, but like no padding for this one, nothing. Just like literally, all right, we're here for 30 minutes. That's it. Moving on. And nothing. Dude, again, for the fucking console that's most known for its original IPs, why the fuck are they mooching off Capcom so damn fucking hard? Accessibility plays a factor there, though. Like, that's the problem, is that accessibility is very important, and fighting games aren't very accessible. You have to put a lot of work in to get fighting games to be really good at them. Yeah, no, holy fuck. I don't really have anything else really to say. That state of play was so bare bones. Holy shit. It's not brain supposed to get into real stuff, it's that. In order to fucking, actually, ironically enough, I did see that the Ninja Gaiden games are going to be on Game Pass now, so might see some Ninja Gaiden streams. That'd be pretty good. Ironically enough, I think Game Pass. I think Game Pass wants to. Fuck me, that's so disappointing. Like, what the fuck? Hang on, I want to check one last time. I want to check one last time. Anything else get announced for PlayStation? The Callisto Protocol looked cool, but it's like that's not like where's the unique IPs? Yeah, no, that's trash. Nah, bro, I'm a beast. That's trash. I'm just gonna be real. The play was the biggest disappointment I think I've seen in a while. Holy fuck. It started off strong too. RE4 looked amazing. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna suck ass. I think they're gonna tone. It looks like they're gonna change the tone of the game. 75% win rate. Kale can't win. Bro, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. It's not, bro. I'm a beast. Come on, bro. I always win all my games. Win them all the time. No diff. No diff. Yeah, no. That's about it. There, fucking. I don't really have. It looks good, but it's clear they're changing the tone. I wonder if they're gonna. Because the thing about RE4 that made it so good for a lot of people was that Leon was a really likable, nice character, and I don't know if they're gonna keep that around. You think so? Well, I mean, this game's getting like what, like 2 or 3 years of development time. This game's getting a lot more than fucking like a few fucking like. This game's getting more to. Resident Evil 3 was made in a fucking year. You know, like I want to make that clear. Like its development time was garbage in the real fucking original and in the new one. So if RE4 is like, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably not gonna be that good by comparison to the original. It looks like they're changing the tone too much. The fact that they didn't show off Salazar, kind of like gets me a little like, a little strange. Yeah, I know, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, Street Fighter 6 can't be perfection though. We're not trying to be perfection. We're trying to be Resident Evil 4. Come on, keep up. It's that state of play. I think if we're talking just purely off what Sony's supposed to be bringing to the table, that state of play was fucking trash. Unless FF16 comes out as an exclusive, fucking garbage. That wasn't even mid. I think that was just like complete just trash. Again, unless every game on there's an exclusive or timed exclusive, that's that state of play. That state of play. I think it's less than mid. I think that state of play was just complete fucking trash. Some of those indie games, no disrespect to them, but like they were filler. They were there for padding. RE4 makes me horror oriented. Yeah, I don't really think. Here's the problem. A lot of Resident Evil fans are like they want the horror back, but all the old Resident Evil games are survival horror games. They're borderline. They were always borderline action games to begin with. The horror aspect. I don't know if that's gonna work for RE4, but we'll see if it turns out because we'll see if that's the one where they're like, oh shit, we should probably do this. RE4 is action with horror elements. They're all action with fucking horror elements. That's the fucking problem. A lot of people who play Resident Evil games would fucking know that. It's just that a lot of them are like, oh, it's just horror, it's just survival. Bro, don't act like you weren't fucking mowing down zombies in the end game with that fucking shotgun. Don't act like you were mowing down people with that fucking machine gun. Get the fuck out of here. You know that Magnum was clearing fucking rooms. No. Resident Evil 4 just took it one step further and switched a lot more in favor of the action versus the horror and decided to make it more like a movie. But I'm not getting those vibes from this trailer, and I feel like if they try and turn it more into just a horror game, the way a lot of people want it to seem like, RE2. RE2 from word go, though, didn't have the problem RE4 has. The problem RE4 has is RE4 has a character who's an action hero, and there's a lot of comedy in it. There's a lot of jokes in it. Unlike with RE2 and 3, which took themselves a lot more seriously, RE4 didn't take itself seriously for the most part. And it's one of the things people love about it. So, if they switch over to a more serious story, and unless I'm mistaken, I'll have Kyle play fucking RE4 before fucking it drops the remake, so that way he can like experience the original one. If that's the case, and they just a horror story, the fans aren't gonna like that. All the things the fans like are the jokes and the interactions Leon has with people. Although, if it does become horror and they don't like it, I'm just going to be saying on my high throne, being like, oh, damn, who could have seen this coming? Damn. Imagine understanding the franchise better than the core fans, apparently. I'm almost tempted to just hope, like, Street Fighter is back, baby. Yeah, Street Fighter's fucking, Street Fighter looks pretty fucking clean. 100% on that one. Street Fighter looks fucking clean. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it release, especially since KOF 15 just dropped, and that's probably gonna go on sale. But Street Fighter 6 is looking pretty fucking clean. RE6 was perfection. RE6 is a really good game. No, but that state of play was trash. No God of War, mooching off third-party developers for the entirety of it. Like, holy fuck. Does Sony have any other exclusives planned this year besides Ragnarok? Like, anything? Sony, you're supposed to square up with the exclusives. That's your only argument. What are you doing? I mean, I guess it's great that like fucking Spider-Man's gonna be on console now, but it's like, what's the game plan there, Sony? You're not gonna Microsoft with fucking performance and fucking customer satisfaction. Oh, speaking of which, exclusives don't sell more anymore. Yes, no, here's the problem. Sony banks on exclusives hard. I'll be streaming later today as well before we'll go more in depth because I'm sure Manglo will be there. Manglo will give like a fucking 3-hour fucking lecture on Sony shit. But no, Sony banks on their exclusives hard. It's their main selling point. Whenever someone tells you, gonna Spire on PC, them. Oh, well, it's a good thing there are no pirates here, right, Newman? It's good. Amazon to sa home paquete, yo creo ahí. Amazon, yo creo to sa home paquete ahí. Gotta pick this up a little bit because I was fucking eating chips the entire time. It's on bitch. Anyways, yeah, no, that state of play was trash. So it depends on exclusivity, yes. That doesn't mean it sells more. Yeah, but that's the thing they fucking go for. Go to your stream at night. Definitely want to know your favorite thoughts on it, mate. Yeah, it's just like I'm sure we'll have like a bit of a roundtable discussion there at that point. ¿Qué quieres, mamá? No. Then we were not in the 2000s. Yeah, well, tell that to any fucking Sony fan. Okay,
thank you.
Es vivo ahorita, ¿quieres que te enseño? Cambio la cámara. Alright. Tenía que limpiar una agua ahí nomás. Y no gasté tanto, no saben cómo se hace ahí. Compro unos nuevos.
No me has pagado.
Ahí está tu 15 todavía. Ahí está tu 15 todavía. Anyways, yeah, Microsoft realized that broke exclusivity. Yeah, but Microsoft then went on to make Game Pass, and they have their own fucking PC platform now, which Ninja Gaiden's on Game Pass. Might download that. I don't know if I'm gonna play that tonight because I'm a bit behind on the novel. I don't want to do it in a writing stream per se, not because they're not fun or not productive, but it's kind of like I feel like it'd be more fun for you guys to watch something else. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do another Elden Ring stream. Who knows? I probably should do something like that. But Microsoft was selling Xbox on losing. Yes, but here's the thing. Companies can do what they want. The thing is, though, is when you ask a Sony fan, why get a PlayStation over an Xbox, their one argument is exclusives. It's always going to be exclusives. It's always been exclusives. That's what their argument's always going to be. Sony's fucking up now because now they have no reason to buy a PlayStation. If they don't keep going with the exclusives, there's no reason to buy a PlayStation. The Xbox is a better console, or as good. I actually think the Xbox Series X is actually better than the PlayStation. I could be wrong on that. It's just as good. All the games are going to be on it. It's run by a bigger company, and it's going to have more support, and it's more consumer friendly because the fucking Game Pass is still epic. Again, like they just added the Ninja Gaiden collection, and I still got to play Destroy All Humans on stream before the sequel drops. No, there's no question about it, man. Sony needs to step up their game with these exclusives, otherwise they're gonna get fucking left in the dust. There's no way around it. No. Oh, let's see. There we go. This is not gonna save Sony for people leaving their consoles due to questionable and straight up and immoral greedy antics. Bruh, are you assuming people are gonna fucking act? Yeah, please flush down some bleach. Nah, bro, that's the only reason people are still buying Sony consoles. Make no mistake, if God of War announced that on drop, if God of War like Ragnarok announced on drop, it's gonna be on PC. If they do what Microsoft does, Sony's gonna lose out. Sony's gonna lose out big because they don't have a PC platform. They don't have a PC platform to work with. Uncharted's on PC, by the way. Does Sony only do Epic Game Store then? Because I don't see it on Steam. I've been thinking for a while now, maybe I should get the Epic Game Store too. Just because like a lot of these Sony exclusives seem to be going to the Epic Game Store. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Epic Game Store. God of War is on Steam. I think I remember that much. But yeah, no, it's so Sony's got to get their act together. I don't trust Epic. I mean, I don't trust Epic either. But the problem is like, if a lot of these games are coming out on the Epic Game Store, like, you know, I'm kind of missing out on the PC gaming experience a little bit by not going there. But we'll see how it goes. Still, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the fucking garbage ass state of, it should be called state of trash. Or at least fucking trash to play, I don't know. There's gotta be some way to put trash in there and have it make sense, because good God. It should be called a state of Capcom. That's what it should be. It should be called State of Capcom. That's what it should have been called. State of Capcom featuring fucking Square Enix. That's what that should have been called. That's what that State of Play should have been called. It should not be called Sony State of Play. It should be called Capcom State of Play with friends. That's what it should have been fucking called. Oh, that's the biggest fucking letdown. Yeah, no. Well, that's just my thoughts on it. Again, I'll be on stream later tonight. I don't know if I'll start earlier or actually, hang on, it's Thursday. I'll check and see if I think Mangler might want to stream. If Mangler wants to stream, then I'll be able to write while Mangler's streaming. I'll have to check in with him though. At any rate, though, thank you for the people who came out here to hear my thoughts real quickly. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Again, so regardless of whether or not Mangler can do it, there will be a stream going on later tonight for sure. Whether or not it's a gameplay or writing stream, though, we'll see. And yeah, so thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Oh, shit.